Welcome, all of you, to the Father Sauer graduation. Thank you. An enormous thank you to the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts and uncles, the friends and family of our graduates. Thank you for sharing them and trusting us with them. And now let us pray. Almighty and loving God, source of all good things, we ask you to continue to place in our hearts a sense of gratitude, that we may be grateful for the gift of life that you have given us, the gifts of knowledge, the gifts of friendship, the gifts of teachers and parents, and most of all, touch us, make us grateful for the gift of love that is your life. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
It is good to see you, parents, families. We are so happy that you're here with us tonight. It has been a long road. We've had 3 wonderful years. We were talking in the chapel earlier about how we first met you. You invited us in over a COVID Zoom call to get to know your family. And we are so glad that you said yes to us. It's an honor, really, to welcome you, the Father Sauer Academy students, our special guests, friends and colleagues, Father Reese, of course, Miss Levine, and especially our graduates. I told them they are the stars of the show tonight, no one else. We're gathering tonight as a community to celebrate the individual and class accomplishments of the young people before us. We also celebrate our families, knowing that getting to this moment is a witness to your collaboration with us, being present and supportive of the goals that were set on the table. We also know that this road has not been without bumps and hard landings and incredible growth and joy. Our entire community recognizes the sacrifices that have been made in order to attend the Father Sauer community, and we thank our parents and families. We built this together. We did this through collaboration of events, celebrations, tears, a lot of friendships made, and this binds us together and builds memories that are forever a part of the FSA history. This place, the FSA, Father Sauer Academy, we always call it the FSA, has experienced something bigger than ourselves. These past 3 years together, along with the entire world, we were forced to become innovators and create ways to stay together and also sometimes apart. We, the students, families, teachers, administrations, did not stand on the sidelines of the action and be critical. We found ways to lead, to create, to persist, and we did stumble at times. But we got back up. We never gave up on ourselves or one another. Graduates, here tonight, you have proven yourselves that you can do hard things. And you've chosen a journey to find yourself, the best part of yourself that there is. Next year at St. Ignatius and beyond, you will join 3 other classes and alumni of the Academy and will make history as the class that completes the successful circle of FSA students into all academic years at St. Ignatius. That is awesome. Yeah, please applaud. That is awesome. Your email has the number 27 behind your name. It was given to you as a constant reminder that you had a place here waiting for you. All you had to do was earn it, and you did. Tonight, we're here to celebrate the community that you built at FSA and look forward to the new communities that are waiting for you. So, celebrate, congratulate one another, and don't forget to love who you are today and who you are becoming. Give yourself permission to stumble while pursuing what you know is best for you. Work hard. Remember to help those who stumble around you. Never stand on the sidelines. Shine, bring your light and goodness to new adventures. Your families and you, families, I hope you're listening, always are welcome at the Father Sauer Academy. It is your community as well. For our students, we can't wait to see you back as mentors, teachers, role models, for those who are following right behind you. We're here to support you. We love you. Always congratulations and a job well done to our class of 2023. Yes? All right. So we're going to start our celebration with our first speaker and valedictorian. Let me say a few things about AK. This young woman has demonstrated excellence and achievement through school activities, personal character, and leadership. Her intellectual curiosity, her hard work, and her enthusiasm for learning is outstanding, and she's earned the respect of her classmates through her kindness and dedication. AK is a regular volunteer at our events and has participated in every co-curricular since the 6th grade. That's awesome. She is a student ambassador. She's one of the first to make people feel welcome on our campus. She's contributed her time, her enthusiasm with all of our community events, and is a positive influence on her classmates and friends. With honor, I bring you Adrian Chris, A.K. Bolano, affectionately.
Hello, faculty members, fellow students, family, and friends. We welcome you to this tremendous milestone before us. We have been waiting for this day to finally arrive. We have crossed days off our calendars, counted the hours and minutes that led up to this occasion, waiting in anticipation. We all have come so far. We have been through so much together. We have endured Mr. Tona's third person, Mr. G's horrific study guides, Ms. Gomez's weekly tests, and Mr. Eby's thrilling stories, all to get here. Now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure if I'm glad we are. I'm unsure if I really want to leave FSA and all of its special and unique memories anymore. I'm unsure if I really want to leave all of my friends behind. But I'm sorry to say, we have to. If we refuse to leave, the staff might kick us out themselves. Everyone often talks about our glory. Glory is what we are known for, whether that is being the smartest kid in class, being athletic, or being the best at something in general. I don't exactly agree with that. I think that your story is more important than your glory. Your background is the base of who you are. Right now, you see me as the kid who is excelling academically and who always plays basketball. But if you've known me my whole life, you would see that I am so much more than that. You would see my specific upbringing in a single mother household. You would see the hard work that I put into my sports and academics. You would see the commitment that I have to social justice. You would see all of the scars and blemishes of my past, except I don't see them like that. I see them as my pillars of personality. These scars and blemishes are what make me who I am. I don't hide these aspects of me. I embrace them. Who would have thought that our different backgrounds and different stories would have led us all here? Our group is pretty special. We are the ones who didn't finish grade school in a classroom and didn't start middle school in one either. Our story together began in 6th grade during COVID. We started online via Zoom for half days with half of us missing at a time. If there's one classmate from Zoom that I'd never forget, it would be Neray and her love for shrimp tacos. That's all she ever talked about. Even when we started to go to school in person, half of us were still missing. I still remember the day when we realized that we all had legs, since all we saw were upper bodies from behind the screen. It then continued into summer school, where we bonded over common cookies. This is when all of us first met Josiah, and later on Anthony at the beginning of 7th grade. Then came 8th grade. This is where Taylor joined us on our hectic journey. We studied for what seemed like years for the HSPT. We waited in anticipation for our acceptance letters from all the high schools we applied to. We all have come so far, and along the way got to know each other. We got to witness Naomi's cooking skills, Geraldine's art, and Wesley's writing skills. We have celebrated successes like CYO championships during our stay here at FSA. Shout out to our boys basketball and the girls for completing the championship trifecta: soccer, volleyball, and basketball. As a goodbye present, we will try to bag another one. Although we missed out on so many things due to the pandemic, like Caritas, a year of CYO, and half of us for a while, we still made the most out of it. This whole middle school experience has tested our resilience and ability to adapt. All of these moments and memories we have shared as a class, all the wins and losses, has only strengthened our bond. And now we can take all of these lessons to the next level. On behalf of the graduating class of 2023, thank you to all teachers and staff that patiently guided us, to the coaches who held us accountable and for genuinely advocating for us, and of course, to parents and guardians for their undying support, for taking the time to drive us to games and activities, volunteering for our events, and for continuously molding us to be better people. I know each and every one of us would love to get up here and thank our parents, so I'm going to take this chance to give a shout out to my mom. Mom, my day one, the Lorelei to my Rory. I especially thank you for sticking with me through the ups and downs, through the highs and lows. We've had our laughs and we've had our cries. You're like my lighthouse, always guiding me. All your hard work, all your sacrifices, they don't go unnoticed. I appreciate you. I heard from somewhere that when your parents have a choice, the kids will have a better chance. Thank you for keeping on looking for resources, for finding alternative routes to our success. And lastly, I would like to express my gratitude towards this program. FSA took someone like me, a kid with big dreams who just needed one shot, and gave me a huge opportunity. This program will open doors for so many kids like me who just needed a chance. We all need to take this opportunity and make the most out of it. I can't wait to see where our individual paths will lead us one day. Let us do our best and thrive, and while doing so, I encourage you all to remember and give back to the program that gave us this chance in the first place. Let us be each other's reminder of where we started and how far we've come. So yeah, we're here. We're finally leaving our safe haven and entering a new era. But that is exactly what it is, a new era. It is what it all led up to. And now it is time to take a step out of our comfort zone and unfold the possibilities that lay ahead of us. Keep in mind that there will be hundreds of kids who want exactly what you want. Work hard and do all of the things that will set you apart. Consistency, work ethics, positive attitude, and all the other things in between. Father Sauer Academy, class of 2023, do not stop now, because this is only the beginning.
Okay, our next speaker, it's a bit unconventional. Realized about 4 days ago that, oh my God, the graduation's this Friday? I'm out of town this Friday. We can do that. We're going to film you. So, it's going to be a little different. I'd like to introduce to you our next speaker. Many of you may or may not know Andrea Phillips. She is a current St. Ignatius Junior and part of the FSA founding class. She, along with a small group of very brave and adventurous students and families, came to the SI campus in August of 2017 and helped create what is today the Father Sauer Academy. She was a leader from the start. She set herself apart academically and through co-curriculars. She participated in volleyball, soccer, and basketball, and took her time at the FSA to launch her academic career. A straight-A student and the first valedictorian of the school, Andrea led the way for our FSA students who attended the high school. She is a role model for her peers as she directed her gaze forward and toward the big picture. Andrea and her classmates will be the first group of FSA graduates in the class of 2024. At St. Ignatius, she's a member of the varsity basketball team, a co-president of the Black Student Union, and a member of Dance and Drill. Andrea never had a chance to give her valedictorian speech because COVID prohibited an on-campus graduation. This class celebrated with a card parade instead, right in front of the gym. Tonight, we give Andrea her opportunity to speak to you about her experiences and what she learned through the Father Sauer Academy. So it is my honor, through video, to introduce Andrea Phillips.
Dear graduating class of 2023, faculty and distinguished guests. Firstly, I want to congratulate you for completing your middle school years at Father Sauer Academy. Today is a special day as it is the door. Dear graduating class of 2023, faculty and distinguished guests. Firstly, I want to congratulate you for completing your middle school years at Father Sauer Academy. Today is a special day as it is the doorway to the next chapter of your life. You have all worked extremely hard to be here today and persevered through challenges and obstacles. I want you all to be proud of what you've accomplished and to advance onto high school and a great life. If you do not already know me, I am Andrea Phillips, and I graduated from Father Sauer Academy in 2020 as the valedictorian of the founding class. At St. Ignatius, I am the BSU co-president, a varsity basketball player, a dance and drill dancer, and a participant of many clubs. I am excited to share words of encouragement and to be able to share advice for your advancement to high school. First and foremost, I would like to thank Mr. G and Ms. Days for inviting me to speak to you all today. Reflecting back on my transition to St. Ignatius, I am most notably highlight the nervousness of stepping into a new setting where I was not in the same classes as my friends. I remember having to adjust to a differently structured schedule and stepping out of my comfort zone. On that note, this brings me to my first piece of advice. Don't be afraid to dwell into something new. Dig in to new experiences and opportunities and disregard concerns with losing what is familiar. High school will be 100% different from middle school, but that is okay because learning about new environments is important. I advise you to join clubs or even make a club about something that interests you and something that you would like to share with the student body. Additionally, there are co-curriculars and sports that are a great way to build new connections and make sure you are outgoing and step out of your comfort zone. Secondly, be a self-advocate. Don't be afraid to ask for help with anything. Make sure you build connections with your teachers and peers and use your counselors. They are there to help you in academics and for personal issues. Their job is to support you. Stay on top of your work and communicate with your teachers. In high school, I'm a resource and you can ask me for help with anything. If you are struggling with anything, it is up to you to search for help and to be an advocate for yourself. Thirdly, you get what you put in. You will only be successful if you put in the necessary work to be successful. You may be anticipating high school to be hard and challenging, but it becomes pretty easy once you pay attention and use your time wisely. It is easy to fall into the temptation of procrastination, but pull through and stay on top of your work. Your success is guaranteed if you give it your all, and you can still be successful while being involved in co-curriculars and sports. A hard work ethic will be important for your next steps, and I believe that you will be extraordinary. My last piece of advice is to not be afraid of failure. It is easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but failure is an inevitable part of life. Instead of giving up, use failure as a learning opportunity. Reflect on what went wrong, what you could have done differently, and how you can improve for next time. Remember, every successful person has faced failure at some point of their lives. It is your response to failure that makes it a great learning experience. Once again, I would like to congratulate you all for completing your middle school journey and your achievements. You have worked hard, overcome obstacles, and persevered through challenges. As you move forward onto your next chapter, remember to step out of your comfort zone, be a self-advocate, put in the work, and learn from your failures. I have no doubt that you will achieve great things in life, and I look forward to seeing the positive impact you make in high school and in the world. Thank you, and congratulations, graduating class of 2023.
Let's get one more round of applause for Andrea. At this time, I would like to honor 3 other outstanding students who have made lasting impressions and memories with the Academy. The final 3 awards are included in your program. We will begin with the Leadership Award, then the Service Award. These 2 awards are chosen for the students by their classmates through a vote. The final award, the Father Anthony P. Sauer Excellence Award, chosen by the faculty and staff, is the highest award for our school. So we'll start with the Leadership Award. Being a leader means acting with integrity at all times, showing others how to act and doing what is right, even when it is difficult. This year's winner is one of the most respectful and respected students on campus. Talented both inside and outside of the classroom, this student has consistently worked to make the school a better place for everyone, regardless of grade. She not only leads with her words, but more importantly, by example. Her friends honor her with the following quotes. She has always helped others, whether it emotionally or academically. She's always there at the right time. She has always been not only involved in the school community, but invested in it as well. She is not only the class leader, but also a leader of the entire school and a person full of kindness who has given every class a fun school event to participate in. She works hard to make this school a better place for the students, faculty, and staff. She is president, and she is a model and leader who younger students look up to. Our Leadership Award winner always has something positive and constructive to say and has worked to unite and create a more loving environment at FSA. Chosen by her classmates, with great pride, I announce this year's winner of the Father Sauer Leadership Award is Zyla Ray Coleman. The Service Award. This student is incredibly kind and thoughtful and has consistently put others first, as demonstrated by her work to create a positive and inclusive environment for all students of the FSA. She builds positive relationships among her peers and encourages others by being trustworthy and a role model in all areas of the school. She is willing to share all of her gifts and talents with other students, teachers, and the FSA community. Her kind words are incredibly open, and she has a friendly demeanor. Her fellow graduates say, "This student is just an honorable person. She always leads and takes charge of activities." Leading this class by storm, she is very kind to all grades and all people around her. If you're having a bad day, she makes the day better than you could have ever thought it to be. This student has been extremely open-hearted and kind to everyone in the class. She makes us feel at home with her amazing show recommendations and fascinating snacks. This student has had a positive impact on everyone. Chosen by her classmates, she is a model of what our FSA students should be and is well respected and loved by all. Please join me in congratulating our winner for the Father Sauer Academy Service Award, Neray Evans. Proud mom. Very proud. Our last award is the Father Sauer Excellence Award. The winner of this year's Father Anthony P. Sauer Excellence Award is one of the most caring and optimistic students on campus. An exemplar of the plus verbs that we honor, this optimistic and helpful student lightens the energy of the building. Each teacher has acknowledged them as a true Ignatian, showing their passion and dedication for others through action and involvement with their peers and with the community. Other students describe them as helpful, courageous, kind, full of integrity, stands up for what they believe in, has a positive impact on everyone. This student is the first to ask others if they are okay when someone seems upset, and always puts others before self. Yes, they have made a lasting impact on our community by their caring and loving attitude with everyone. One classmate said about this student, "Sometimes the smallest actions make the biggest difference." Every single day, stormy or cloudy, rainy or sunny, they always greet people politely, as well as their teachers, faculty, and staff. When presenting their ideas, they always stand tall with their insights and unique opinions to generate class discussion. This person brings the light of kindness to our entire school. They accept everyone and treat everyone as if that's how they want to be treated. Thank you for making our middle school experience full of kindness. This student has demonstrated true potential as a leader who humbly models the values that place others above oneself. This award, chosen by the FSA faculty and staff with suggestions from students, is proudly awarded to Geraldine Segura.
Okay. Yeah, you go.
Before we begin with the conferring of the diplomas, I would like to thank our parent club leadership for their dedication and work for the Father Sauer Academy. With their help and the help of over 45 parent volunteers this year alone, we held our inaugural Harvest Festival, hosted 3 separate potlucks and heritage celebrations, joined together for a huge Christmas celebration, and provided our students with over 6 inspirational speakers. Thank you for helping us make this happen. Please help me in thanking Miss Robin Herman, we got a little gift, so if you could stand up to let. Miss Aisha Forks, and Miss Diane Ios. Naima, are we ready for diplomas? All right, we're ready for diplomas.
Okay, so here we go. The moment we've been waiting for, the conferring of the diplomas. I present to you, family, friends, guests, teachers, the Father Sauer Academy graduating class of 2023. Please try to hold your applause until all students have been presented their awards. Okay, are we ready? Adrian Chris A. Bolano. Good. How did we get Adrina Acosta Sandian is first? How did this work? Josiah Jacob Aquino. Ascari Barganier. Adrian Chris A. Bolano, affectionately known as AK. Trey Harvey Carey III. Zyla Ray Coleman. Naray LaJoy Evans, Tristan Bryce Forks, Leslie Najibe Gabriel Navoa, Nicole Saida Haims, Naomi Sadali Haims, Miles J. Herman, Naima Hazel Hollins, Taylor Olivia Holloway, Makani K. Hunter, Kavai Leong Jenks, Stevie D. Kitchen, Lauro G. Lara Jimenez, Wesley Manuel Madrid, Kimiko Chloe Mitchell, Anthony Alsa Otis, J. Ota Owens, Geraldine G. Segura, D'Angelo Zelaya Gutierrez, Jose Zeledon Solorzano. Now we can move it up. Congratulations! There you go. This concludes our program. We're going to have our graduates leave first and out to the courtyard with our faculty. And then everyone, please enjoy some light refreshments, take some photos. Make sure you check out the art behind you. Graduates, do not forget to take your posters. And also come back for a gift from us. And that's when we will have your gowns back. All right, congratulations, class of 2023.